Bueno, ya respondí.
I'd like to answer the question of the young gentleman at the front first. Yes, this is probably going to be the most challenging job I've taken on.
Si no nos clasificamos
If we want to qualify for the Champions League and win the Champions League over and over again, we need a strong staff behind the team. I need a solid assistant manager, and I found the perfect man for the job.
He's got his shot off now.
I'm not just Pep's translator. I'm going to be his assistant manager at Manchester City Football Club.
It's looking good, this move. Now the shot. And it's De Bruyne who gets the goal.
It will be challenging to work alongside the best coach in the world. He does not just want to win, he wants to dominate.
Decision. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. He's going to try it.
Pep Guardiola himself, the board, the players and the fans have high expectations for the upcoming season. And as an outsider, as someone who's not from England, the pressure on me is going to be huge. I'll be looked at every step along the way. I'll be judged whatever I do. Guardiola, the best manager in the world, with one of the best squads in the world. We expect domination and nothing less. I don't care how hard the challenge is. I'm here to win. And whenever I need help, I've got an army of scouts and advisors ready to jump in when needed.
All the rights of bragging around the town now by this victory over their neighbours.
Those scouts and advisors that are going to help me along this path are you guys. You watching right now. I'm going to need your help to make sure that every expectation that Manchester City Football Club has is fulfilled.
And they're in front.
As far as I'm concerned, let's begin right now. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of the Manchester City Career Mode series. This is going to be an awesome career mode, and to be honest, this is my first day at work. I'm dressed in the Manchester City training kit. Use your imagination a little bit, please. And I felt a bit sick. You can probably tell by my voice, and you don't want to be sick on your first day at work, so I tried to contact Pep, who I'm working with this FIFA, and basically when I told him I want the day off for the first day, he said, "Besa mi culo." Don't go and Google translate that, otherwise my channel could potentially be banned for foul words. But that's not my fault. That is Pep saying that. It's not me, it's Pep. Pep has got to pay for that. Anyways, it's going to be fun interacting with the best manager in the world. Without further ado, let's get straight into the action. Just want to quickly show you the board expectations for Manchester City. The pressure at a club like that is immense. Domestic success, continental success and brand exposure are all critical. Financial is very low, £100 million. We can spend that all we want, youth development low, but there's a lot of pressure. If you guys have any questions for me or Pep, then leave them in the comments down below. I will be doing press conferences for most of the episodes where I'll be talking about the questions, but you can not just only ask the questions to me, but you can ask them to Pep. I'm going to translate and answer for him, and hopefully you'll see your name featured in the next episode with the press conference. Obviously the story with Pep is going to be a fun one to do. If you're looking for a more challenging and more realistic career mode, the AC Milan career mode will go up probably literally within the day. We've got the journey, we've got this career mode and the AC Milan career mode. Whatever you prefer, it's all up to you what you want to watch. But if you are enjoying this one, please do leave a like down below. The first episode can always hit insane numbers, and I need the support to be there on the first episode. So guys, if you could, please leave a like down below. When it comes to the pre-season tournament, I want to test myself against the best teams, and it's in this one. May not be the most money, but do Manchester City really care about money? It's about playing against the best teams in the world and testing ourselves, so I'm going to go for the Invitational Cup. Before we take a look at the team and the play style and potential transfer targets, we need to sit down with the board and have a little talk about the expectations this season. Brand exposure, gain 200 million earnings from shirt sales within a season. One season. Okay. Earn 380 million through media earnings. Alright, fair enough. Continental success, reach the final of the Champions League immediately. Alright, domestic success, win the league title, win the cup. Alright, they want us to win everything, and the focus is very heavily reliant on these three things. So it's going to be difficult. Don't think because we've picked Manchester City that it's going to be a walk in the park. There's no objectives for the financial part, so we are given literally the complete budget for signings, and we're going to have to make a few signings because we're not going to play a 4-3-3. Pep wants to play his style. We've discussed, and this is what we're going to play. Pep Guardiola wants to play a dominant style of football, and with the 3-4-2-1, he should be able to do that. The reason why we're playing 3 at the back is because the Manchester City fullbacks, Clichy, Sanya, Zabaleta and Kolarov, have come of age a little bit, and they're not necessarily world class. What we're going to do, and what's probably easier, is play a 3 centre-back formation and bring in another world-class centre-back to complement Otamendi and Vincent Kompany. That is probably going to be the second signing I'm going to make, a centre-back, and you guys are going to come in for that one. But you may have already seen the thumbnail. There is one main transfer target out here. We've got Sergio Aguero up front, and the second best striker we have is Kelechi Iheanacho, who is young and promising, and don't get me wrong, but we need someone who can rotate with Aguero, who can even play in attacking midfield or on the wings, and that person is in the thumbnail, as you've already seen. Let's take a look at Antoine Griezmann. Pep has already faced some criticism in real life regarding certain decisions on the likes of Joe Hart and Yaya Toure, and I'm going to, he's the boss at the end of the day. I'm not going to bring back Joe Hart if Claudio Bravo does bad, and we're going to face a lot of criticism at times, especially like the formation, 3 at the back. Some people may say it won't work, it's not good. Pep doesn't listen. Pep has his own ways, and he wants to do exactly what he wants to do. Antoine Griezmann, 88 overall. That is better than I expected, way better. 88 is a ridiculous rating, and as you can see, he's versatile. He can play on the wings, he can play in the cam role as well. This signing literally makes our attack the most frightening in the Premier League, if it isn't already. The good thing about Antoine Griezmann as well is we have an objective to achieve a certain amount of shirt sales. A player like Griezmann is going to boost those shirt sales immediately. He's going to have a massive effect on the popularity of the club, etc. With the fact that we're playing a 3 at the back formation, Gael Clichy is the first choice left back, and we don't even play with left backs. Kolarov is surplus to requirement. I'm going to offer him in the deal plus 80 million starting bid. And this is what Pep does. He doesn't mess about. He's going straight in with the action. But when it comes to a centre-back, we need help. We're not quite sure. So there's a few rumours I want to talk about, and you guys are going to vote for which centre-back I should go, because John Stones may be good. Pep has realised he isn't quite the finished product just yet. We need someone else potentially to fill in that slot to make sure we have the best defence in the league. The youngest of the 3 suggested centre-backs is Jonathan Tah, the Bayer Leverkusen centre-back, German, 6'4", an absolute brick wall. He's got great potential, bags of potential, but just like John Stones, he isn't quite the finished article. Should I go for someone that can compete with John Stones so they both raise their level? If you want to see me sign Jonathan Tah, then let me know by voting in the top right hand corner of your screen. Second option, Aymeric Laporte, is slightly better, slightly more proven, and slightly more experienced. A little bit older, but still decent potential. Aymeric Laporte has proven himself in La Liga. He's a very solid player. He's proven himself last season as well. He's come through the ranks at Athletic Bilbao, and he has turned out to be a fantastic player. There is a balance between potential and ability with Laporte. He is literally, if you can't pick between the 3, he is the middle ground. And the third and final suggestion is the oldest one out of the 3, but already proven, and the best centre-back in the world, Thiago Silva. Ability 10 out of 10. He is the best, the absolute best. You can't get better, but he has already hit his peak. He's now in his early 30s, so potential 5 out of 10. He's not going to grow anymore, but what you get with Thiago Silva is what you pay for. The best defender in the world. Let me know which one of these 3 I should go for. You have 24 hours to vote. Should we go for potential? Should we go for ability? Or should we go for something in between? One of these 3 is going to be the main transfer target in this window next to Antoine Griezmann. Pep Guardiola and myself need help with the decision. It's time for the first and only game of episode 1. I can't wait to get into this one because Barcelona is going to be a huge test. Am I used to the FIFA 17 mechanics yet? Can we replicate Pep's dominant football style of play against one of the best teams at, that exact style of play, Barcelona? It's going to be tense. Let's take a look at the lineup. Claudio Bravo against his former team in net, Otamendi, Stones, Kompany in defence, Yaya Toure, Fernandinho in the holding midfield role, Sterling, Silva, De Bruyne and Nolito all playing in service of Sergio Aguero, the main man up front, although we could get some competition in the near future. Manchester City, Barcelona, it's time for kickoff. If you have any feedback on what I could do to improve the series, then let me know. I'm going to be doing the press conferences. I think that's a nice little feature to add to the career mode. Oh no, the match commentary is in Dutch. I'm going to turn that off. Kevin, lovely ball into Raheem Sterling, who takes it down well. He's cutting inside. Raheem Sterling into Kevin De Bruyne, and it's 1-0 Manchester City. I'm playing on world class. I want to make that clear from the start. I'm starting off on world class, but that is world class. Not from the AI, from Manchester City. What a start to the game. We're already making our mark with this formation. What's that? Who's down? John Stones is injured. I don't believe it. If there is any more question that we need to sign a centre-back, well, this is your answer. Zabaleta is a little bit taller. He can play in the centre-back position, in my opinion. He's got good defensive stats, but that's exactly why we need a centre-back. Don't forget to vote. Aguero back into Fernandinho. Fernandinho into Sergio Aguero, who takes a lovely touch. Sergio Aguero makes it 2-0. And Manchester City double their lead against Barcelona. 10 minutes into the game, Pep Guardiola is having an absolute dream debut with the English club. I'm actually quite shocked myself. Again, Manchester City going forward with numbers. It's through to Aguero, who lays it off once more. And that could have been a beautiful team play goal, but David Silva's right foot completely lets him down in front of an open net. I don't know who it is in goal, but he was flapping. He was on the floor. De Bruyne into Yaya Toure. Takes a good first touch. He barges through. Yaya Toure chips it. That is a delightful finish. And Yaya Toure makes it 3-0. I'm not sure if this is world class. I thought I put it on world class. I really... At the end of the game, we are going to go straight, without cutting, to the menus and find out if this is actually world class or not. Because I don't think you guys are going to believe me when I tell you I put it on world class. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Out wide, there it is. Yaya Toure. It could be 4-0. Yaya runs towards the keeper and tries to chip him again. It's Aguero! Just wide with the bicycle kick. That would have been an incredible goal. I'm still completely baffled by how we are doing in attack. This can't be world class. The halftime stats are outrageous. We've completely bossed Barcelona when it comes to chances. 3-0 is something you wouldn't expect. We have been clinical though, I have to say. Leroy Sané. I had an opportunity to pull the trigger there, but I refused. Now into Kevin De Bruyne. He can hit them. I'm not going to hesitate with Kevin, but it's driven just wide. Unlucky. Neymar is through here. Neymar one-on-one. Otamendi tries to get the slide challenge in. Bravo makes a good save. Barcelona in the second half have been way better. I haven't really created an opportunity in the second half. That's notable. It's a good ball there. Even Rakitic has come on as well as a sub. Neymar and Rakitic were substitutes. That's probably why we were dominant, because we had our strongest side out. And now with the substitutes, we have slightly weakened. That being said, there is still quality on the pitch. Kelechi Iheanacho is through here. Kelechi turns back into Gundogan. And it's 4-0 Manchester City. 81 minutes into the game, Barcelona have crumbled again. The one time we test their defence. Oh, it's an ugly deflection. It really is. Samuel Umtiti is unfortunate there with the block off his knee. Goalkeeper no chance. Kevin into David Silva. Look at the numbers. Out wide to Kevin again. Does he have the pace against Busquets? Oh, Busquets goes for the foul. Kevin back into Kelechi Iheanacho. Iheanacho past Jeremy Mathieu. Iheanacho chips it, and it's 5. It's 5-0. Kelechi Iheanacho adds to the drama here tonight in the Invitational Tournament. I know it's only a friendly, but Barcelona will be asking questions about their poor form tonight. It's 5-0. 12 shots, 7 on target. We were extremely clinical. Barcelona post possession, had a few chances. Bravo was on point. The offer for Antoine Griezmann has been rejected. I'm going to bump it up to 100 million straight away. John Stones is out for 4 weeks. That's very unfortunate. Shows why we need a centre-back. But honestly, I'm still shocked. Barcelona have been beaten in extraordinary fashion. And that in itself is going to make headlines around the football world. In the next episode, we'll be playing against Melbourne City and Juventus. May sim the Melbourne City game, play the Juve game, and then in the next round play one of the big teams, potentially Real Madrid as well. we should be able to wrap up the preseason tournament, make a couple of signings. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like down below. What a start to the series it has been. What a start to our adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.